Hey Kim, what is question 1 in the Health and the People paper?
It is the How Useful 8 marker, where you write about how useful a source is for understanding something.
How would you answer a question like this?
Well, let's take a look. Let's focus on why this is useful. They aren't going to give us something useless. I can see surgeons sawing off a terrified man's leg.
How's it portraying surgery and is it useful?
Well, it is useful because the painting is trying to realistically present how primitive 18th century surgery was. No anesthetic or sterile environment, tut-tut. However, it becomes more mid when you consider that developments in surgery had taken place by 1785.
Alright, so you've got 10 minutes to write it. How would you structure it?
Well, those bops at AQA say that a level 4 answer is evaluated content and provenance plus a judgment. So we can do that by writing one content PEE paragraph, one for provenance, and then an overall judgment.
So, can you give me a sample answer?
Let's put, this source is pretty useful because it shows us that surgery in the 18th century was quite basic and was based on limited scientific understanding. Then evidence, mention how surgeons could not use sophisticated methods and had to rely on crude solutions like amputation.
Oh right, because of the lack of anesthetics and the risk of infection.
Yep, then explain how this makes it useful since it shows development was very slow until the 19th century when modern scientific advancements actually improved the field.
Okay, let me try now. I would put the artist is trying to reflect the way surgery was at the time, giving us the brutal reality of what most people went through at surgeries. But I think Kim, we could do with some evaluation.
Yeah, point out that it overlooks the progress that was made during periods like Renaissance, e.g. Pare's ligatures and Harvey's proof of blood circulation. Overall, however, I would write that it is quite useful.
I agree. While it does not account for Renaissance and Enlightenment surgical innovations, it accurately illustrates that day-to-day surgical operations have not developed into modern practices, even by 1785.